Hitler and Disney are basically polar opposites, but every now and then with the older Disneys you see them doing anti-fascist videos and characters that represent certain terrible dictators. And I wasn't expecting this to be so apparent in Three Little Wolves, but it is, and I really thoroughly enjoyed this cartoon. This is a short part of the Silly Symphonies that was released in 1936. Obviously 1936, we're building up to the Second World War. And it starts off with the big bad wolf speaking in German to his three little wolf sons. And I did, to begin with, think, is this whole thing in German? What's going on? But he's saying, "Ist das nicht ein sausage meat? Sausage meat?" It's to the same tune of Big Bad Wolf, but I have to say much more beautifully sung than my terrible rendition there. And that's pretty peculiar if you're a child watching it and can't speak German. I can't imagine little children would know exactly what they were saying. I know enough German to be able to follow what he was saying, but basically he's pointing to a picture of a pig going, "You eat this bit of the pig, you don't eat this bit of the pig." Very, bloodthirsty. And he is basically talking to his little children as if they were part of the Hitler Jugend. Obviously, that's something that's interpretive. Disney is not saying that this is definitely what it is, but absolutely you can read that into this. And then, as always, the big bad wolf and the three little wolves try and trick the piggies into becoming their dinner. And the three little pigs are back. We met them in The Big Bad Wolf and also the Three Little Pigs. They're so adorable. I absolutely love them. I love the illustration of the Fifer pig and Fiddler pig. Practical Pig as well is very cute, but obviously he's not quite as entertaining. And they meet the Big Bad Wolf when he is dressed as Little Bo Peep, and the three little wolves are dressed as little sheep. And I love that bit of... In fact, the whole animation is just beautiful. But I love, in particular, the scene where the three little wolves were dressed as the sheep. And they're kind of bleating and jumping up and down. And it was just... Everything was synchronized so beautifully. And I just thought it was really adorable. And I really thoroughly enjoyed that aspect of it. The soundtrack... Well, I say the soundtrack. The music in this is obviously... Who's Afraid of the Big Bad Wolf in various renditions. And... I won't spoil how they get out of the predicament, just in case you want to watch it. It's 9 minutes. I probably spoiled about 6 or 7 minutes of already. I won't divulge the ending. But it's clever. The pigs are clever. They are smarter. They are wiser. They may not be as evil or as menacing as the big bad wolf, but they have knowledge and brains. And that's something that the wolves are lacking. The little wolves are ridiculously cute. They are absolutely adorable. The big bad wolf feels true to his character, as he does with the others. This is, of course, the third of the Silly Symphonies featuring the big bad wolf. And, he feels like he is progressing quite nicely as a character. Music by Frank Churchill, directed by David Hand. I think my favourite is probably still the Three Little Pigs. But I think I prefer the Three Little Wolves to the big bad wolf. And I do realise I've said big bag wolf probably a handful of times here. It's a bit of a tongue twister. It's a lovely film. Yes, the German aspect is... Well, it was unexpected. I don't think maybe little children would have picked up on it. But certainly watching it now, I actually think it's great fun and... very entertaining, and I absolutely truly adore it. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's currently on Disney+. I truly love it.